2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Call in CQ80, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ on 80 metres. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Call in CQ 80 metres. QRZ.
0 Kilo Kilo Mike.
Oh, hello. I've got the Kilo Mike. Can you go again with the call sign, please, mate?
Yeah, no problem at all. Mike 0 Kilo Kilo Mike.
Oh, no worries. Good evening to you, Kevin. I hope you're well, my friend. Sorry, mate, you're my first. I was running a little bit late, so you're my first live stream QSO tonight. But I've changed stuff about a bit in the shack, so things are looking a bit different. I wonder how you're hearing me today. Hopefully everything's all right. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 into Harlow in Essex tonight, mate, about 10 miles south of Stansted Airport. I'll throw it back to you just for me to see how I'm getting up to you tonight from 2E1 HJW. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, no worries at all. You're giving me a 5-9 plus also down here in Kings Lynn. Signal's absolutely fine. I have got some local QRM about this frequency, but you're breaking right through it, so no problems at all. Over to you.
Oh, no worries, mate. That's wicked. Yeah, I'm just changing stuff about. If you hit up the QRZ page, you can probably hear I've got a weird echo, but I don't know where it's where it's coming from. I'm monitoring it through my headphones. That's how it's picking it up. So maybe it's that. But anyway, yeah, no worries, mate. I'll get you on the log. I'll carry on calling. I want to get some people in the log today. I'm going to even muck about and have a look at 40 and 20. I know there's every time I do this on a Saturday night there's a contest, but thanks for coming back to the call. And if you want to check out the QSO, I am live now on YouTube. You can get to that via my QRZ page, but thanks for giving us a shout, and 73s to you, my friend. I hope you and your family are well.
Yeah, okay, Lee, no worries at all. You enjoy. And yes, there is a contest on 40, so good luck with that. But, you know, each to their own, isn't it? And for the record, although you may say you've got an echo, there's nothing coming across on air.
Oh, roger that. Yeah, no worries. I think it's just me in the shack, and where I've got it in the headphones, there's a slight echo. But thanks very much for the feedback, mate. 73s to you, and I'll catch you a bit later on.
Yeah, 73 for now. 2E1 HJW 10 KKM, clear the frequency.
No worries. Let's try again. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2E1 HJW. Call in CQ on 80 metres for any stations. QRZ. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2E1 HJW. Call in CQ on 80 metres for any stations. QRZ. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ on 80 metres for any stations. Call in CQ on 80 metres for any stations. QRZ. Mike 0, Mike Golf Papa, I believe, was that? Yeah, good evening to you, Gary. Thanks for calling in, mate. Coming back to the call is fantastic. I'm getting a little bit of wife noise on the download downstairs with the kids, so I'm getting a bit distracted. You're 5 and 9 tonight into Harlow, mate. I believe we have spoke before. Yeah, you're 5 and 9 into Harlow tonight. Yeah, good signal. I wonder how I'm getting over to you, mate, from 2E1 HJW.
Yeah, 2E1 HJW is yeah, you're coming over really well, Lee. Hitting me at 5 to 9. Audio's a little bit fluctuating at the moment, but that's due to conditions. I've got some QRM at my end as well. Sorry about that. I've got a foot switch that my foot accidentally off on as it disappears from underneath me. Yeah, a little bit of QRM on my end, but that's local noise. I'm coming to you on a FT101 MD with a whole PR40 studio mic, and about 20 watts this evening. Back to you, 2E1 HJW from Mike 0, Mike Golf Papa.
Mike 0, Mike Golf Papa, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey returning. Yeah, not a problem, mate. We're making a trip down to me to Harlow tonight, running a 7300. I don't know whether you've ever caught me live. I run the same radio. I'm actually on the standard mic, but it's on a mic boom at the moment with a pop guard. I try and get my hands off the mic as much as I can because these electromagnetic condenser mics pick up a pin drop. So the minute you key the mic, you can hear the PTT going off and everything. So not a problem, mate. I'll let you go anyway. I'm going to put out some more calls and hopefully, well, I know we will. We'll definitely work on the bands another time. But for now, 73s, I hope you and your family are well, mate, from 2E1HJW.
Yeah, 2E1HJW from N0MGP. Yeah, good luck, Lee. 73s, my friend. Good luck to the family and stay well. All the best. Clear frequency. Mike 0, Mike Golf Papa.
No worries, mate. 73s to you. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, 2E1HJW. Call in secure on 80 metres for any stations. QRZ. Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in secure on 80 metres. Call in secure on 80 metres for any stations. QRZ. Was that a Mike 7 Kilo Tango Tango there? Oh, good afternoon, Peter. That is your call sign, is it? Mike 7 Kilo Tango Tango?
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you for calling in tonight, Peter. I hope you're well, my friend. Over on Leon CA. No worries, mate. Well, you're giving me 5 and 9 into Harlow in Essex. I'm sure you know where I am. I've got a little bit of height on my side. I use a half-wave 80-metre dipole in the field out the back from me. I hope you and your family are well. Wonder how I'm getting over to you tonight from 2E1HJW. Back to you.
Yeah, you're a good 5 now, plus 20, I think. With a bit of but no, very clear actually. Yeah, I'm running a nice on 7100 on a Diamond X300. I did it very well. It was a nice clear start. Seems to work pretty well north as well. So, but no, you're a really clear signal. So thanks for the contact. So I really want to chat to other things if I wait. Thank you.
2E1HJW returning. I think you keyed off the mic then. I had a bit of QRM come up. Yeah, well, you're fine into Harlow tonight, mate. Radio 5. Really easy audible, mate. But I won't hold it with you. 73 to you and your family. Hope you're all well. I'm going to get some more calls in the log, and I might even test out the new dipoles a little bit later on 40 and 20 and see if we can get some stateside or something a little bit on. I've got to have my dinner live on the old stream tonight as well because I'm running late, so that'll be quite interesting. So I'll try not to look like a pig. HI. But thanks for coming back to the call, mate, and I'll catch you a bit later on from 2E1HJW. 73 to you and yours. No worries, mate. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, 2E1HJW. Call in secure on 80 metres, QRZ.
Zero Sugar Yankee India G0 FYI.
God, you're as wide as a barn door with that audio, mate. What was that? Golf Zero, was that? Golf Zero I got on that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm just trying for the first time a remote setup, so probably all over the place. But is the audio quite bad on it at the moment? Is it? Go ahead.
It's well readable. It's well readable, mate. But it's a little bit it sounds very wide. It sounds almost like you're in a little bit of a fish tank. You're taking up so much width. But I'm sure it's just tinkering. But it's good enough for this QSO fella. Come back with your call sign again. I've got a G0 there.
Okay, fine. The call sign is, maybe I'm talking, I don't know, well, I'm using a phone actually, that's what it is. It's I've just connected to remote hands remotely, and I'm just trying a Android phone that I've never used to set up at all. The radio is actually in the house, and Obviously, everything is as it should be in the house. So if I went to the microphone on the radio, I'm sure it'd be absolutely fine. But obviously, this is the first time I've tried a remote setup, so I'm not sure if talking close to the microphone is the right thing, or whether talking away from it as I am at the moment. I mean, it is just a microphone on the phone, so you can appreciate it's probably not going to be brilliant. So that's about 6 inches away, and that's up to the mouth. So any of those any good, or was it pretty rubbish? I'm surprised it's working, to be honest with you at all, because it is using a sort of remote setup at the moment. I'm hoping to go away in a few months, and I was thinking I could maybe use the radio on a remote occasion, but it's not looking good at the moment. It's the audio for D0FYI, name is Keith, Kilo Echo, Italy, Tango, Hotel, located in Bristol,
Yeah, that's a Roger, mate. I'm just trying to get your call sign right. I've got you as a G0. I'll explain a bit more about your audio in a minute. But what's your call sign? G0?
Call sign is Germany 0, Sugar, Yankee, India. G0, FYI is the call, okay?
Oh yeah, I've got you, Keith. No worries, mate. Yeah, so basically, let's do some rag over your audio. So, to be fair, you are audible. It's very weird to say. At first, I thought you was transmitting very wide. You've got a lot of low tones in your audio to me tonight. In some parts, it doesn't sound particularly bad. Other parts, it's really hard to hear. What you can do, if you go over to my QRZ page, I'm actually streaming this live on YouTube on my channel. If you go on there, I'll give you a little time in a second. I'll check the time. So I've been streaming live now for 4 minutes. I've only just started. So if you jump on over there and go to about 14 minutes, 14 minutes, then you can have a listen, and you can listen to the whole QSO yourself, and then make adjustments accordingly, mate, from 2E1HJW back to you. I'll give you a signal reporting you next over, because I was struggling to hear the first time. So back over to you, mate.
Okay, no problem. Germany 0, Sugar, Yankee, India. Okay, well it may just be the phone, microphone, or it may well be just the, could be a lot of things, of course. It may be that there's maybe on the connection there's too much audio or something. So I'll sort it. All I really wanted to do is just to prove that the remote link does work. I can play about with the audio with remote setup. I can't go onto YouTube just at the moment, because obviously I'm actually using the computer to do the remote link. But obviously, if this works successfully, I should be able to, this is the first time I've used it, and to be honest with you, first time, I've done any test at all. It's plenty of audio that I suspect the signal sensors, okay? But as regards the audio, I'm sure I can play about that. So thanks very much indeed for the test, and look forward to catching you again. And if I get the audio sorted out by the end of the evening, I'll give you a call back on the remote again. From Germany 0, Sugar, Yankee, India. Get that?
Yeah, Germany 0, Sugar, Yankee, India, 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet, Whiskey returning. Yeah, mate, no problems. I did get most of that. It's being knocked about a little bit by the QRM as well. But as I say, if you go over to the YouTube channel, you can have a listen. That'll give you a really good thing. I'm usually on here for a couple of 3 hours. So by all means, if you manage to give it a bit of a tweak and you want another QSO to check, then I should be sitting around on this frequency if I don't get muscled out. So for now, I won't hold it with you, because hopefully there'll be other stations to get in the log. Plus the missus is the old station master's shouting from downstairs that dinner's ready. So now I've got to try and work out how to carry on doing this and eating dinner without looking like an idiot on YouTube. So it'd be quite funny. But hey, these things are sent to try us. But 73 to you and yours, mate. And feel free to give us another call a bit later on if you do any tweaking with the old audio. And it'd be interesting to actually work out how you're doing that. It is interesting. even though I'm not actually allowed on my licence, but I'm always interested in how people are doing remote, because it's a big subject. So from 2E1HJW, 73 to you, mate. Catch you later on.
Yeah, okay, yeah, back on the main microphone now, so I suspect this is all okay. But thank you very much indeed for that test. It was an interesting one and very, very good indeed. So yeah, I'm back on the 7300 on the microphone that comes with the radio. So I'm sure that's fine now. So thanks very much indeed for the QSO and all the reports, and I'll play about with that remotely. G0SYI 73.
Yep, 2E1HJW. Just before you go, Keith, quickly, to be fair then, what I would say, I don't think there's anything wrong with your audio from your phone. You've got like a weird bobbly. I don't know if you're running too much compression or you've got an echo turned on. What mic are you using on the 7300 there, mate?
Well, because let me just disconnect from the remote a minute, a second. Let me just disconnect, and that might sort it. So I'm disconnecting from the remote now, so that should. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. It may have been. I may have. Let's have a little look. There may be something that I've touched here whilst I was in the setup, and I may have adjusted something. So who knows? I just cannot think what I've touched, but there may be something, of course, I've touched, which has changed things. But compressor is on. Yeah, so everything looks the same. I'll have a little play about with it. I'll listen to myself on the remote and see if I can sort of work out whether it's something this end. Is the power supply on? Yeah, the power supply voltage is okay. So yeah, it should be okay. I have no idea why that is, but I'm sure I'll sort it out in due course. But I'm just amazed that the remote side of it's working, because that could be fun when I go on holiday. So all the best. Thank you very much indeed. From Germany 0, Sugar, Yankee, India, the city of Bristol, 73.
Yep, 73s, mate, no worries. There was a little bit of that was crystal clear. I'm using the 7300 on the standard microphone. Yeah, when you ever listen on the audio on YouTube, definitely check that out. It sounds like you've got a wobble underneath your audio. So 1 minute you're really deep, the next minute you're really tall. I'm wondering if you've played with any of the hertz settings, obviously the width settings on the transmit side of the 7300. But anyway, no worries, mate. Give us a call back in if you manage to sort it out, and I'll give you another audio check. But 73s for now. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, 2E1 HJW. Call into Q for any stations, QRZ.
Yep. Okay, all the best to you, and thanks for all the honest reports there, and I'll wish you best some trees, and good luck with have fun this evening. G0SYI.
Yeah, no worries. I think I'll have to take a break for 15 minutes and go and have my dinner anyway, so I'll put another couple of calls out. If no one comes back, I will put it all on pause and then hit it again in 20 minutes. So 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, anyone, QRZ?
Mike 0 Oscar Victor Golf.
Mike 0 Oscar Victor Golf. Stu, I can hear you in your background, mate. Hold on. Sorry. I've got two Stuarts. Right. It all gets confusing, especially when my belly's rumbling and dinner's ready and I can smell it. Right, so Mike 0. Just go again, Stuart, with your call sign, mate. I'm so sorry.
Mike 0 Oscar Victor Golf.
Evening, mate. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 plus 20 to me tonight. How you getting on? You alright? Hope you're well. Typically we was running late today, so I'm going to have to shoot off, go and have some dinner and then come back a bit later on. But hey, no worries. But I hope you're well, mate. Back over to you from 2E1HJW.
Yeah, I hope you're well. I have been watching your live stream, and I will go back and look at it in a bit, and I think you're about right to have a break if you can smell your dinner cooking.
Yeah, that's a Roger, mate. I want to get down there and eat it, ribs and pizza, but I've got no other way of doing it, and I'm not doing it live on YouTube, so I'll have to just put it on pause or something, play my front screen, and then come back in 20 minutes. But he ain't gonna kill anyone. Anyway, mate, I'm going to let you go. I know STU's out there shouting in the background. I'll get him in the log. So 73's for you now, mate, Stu, and I'll catch you a bit later.
Yeah, 7-3, Lee. All the best, mate.
See you later on. Right, was that 2 Echo 1 Sierra Tango uniform calling?
2 Echo 1 Sierra Tango uniform returning. How you doing, Lee?
Yeah, how you getting on, mate? How did you get on the old live? I come on your live, but I was also pushing a trolley around Tesco's. As you know, I've been running late tonight. Come back over, give me another over, Stu, and I'll give you a signal report, mate.
Yeah, so I did a live stream for about 20 minutes, about an hour ago on the YouTube channel there. 2SO1 Sierra Tango Uniform is the name of the channel. If anybody listening is wanting to go and check it out, so I was doing a bit of contesting for 20 minutes on 20 meters. Unfortunately, didn't get the best people, but you know, still good fun.
Oh, that's alright, mate, no worries. You're giving me a 9 and 5. Nice little plug on your YouTube channel there, bruv. That's all good. Not a problem. Right, so I'll put you in as a 9 and 5. You're a little bit over the 9, but you're not as strong as what you was when you first put that antenna in the loft, mate. When you first ever put... What antenna are you on up there? Alright, that's all Roger, so that's much better then. No worries. Alright, well, I'll let you go, Stu. I don't want to be shouting down the mic, but yeah, no, you've never been as good when you had your 40-metre wire out, and that's when you was pucker, and then you was even better than that when you had your dipole out at the front. So it'd be interesting. You've still got to do the old Matt Tuner versus dipole thing on the front. Let me ask you, have you heard anything from Dave yet? Has he been? Is he all set up on the hill? Did he go back to you?
Yes, so welcome to Sierra Tango Uniform returning. Yeah, no, I need to go and put the antenna back how I had it originally. Yeah, the Matt 40, I did try to extend the wire a bit longer, but it just wasn't tuned. So yeah, I need to go back to it. No, it's not heard today what the band today, actually. I've not really been on the band a lot, to be fair. I've been busy sorting out the microphone, you know, it's always been after the engine. Yeah, and I've also been working to set up my work computer ready for Monday, so I've got a day on Sunday of not having to sit at my computer, so no, nothing from Dave yet. Maybe he will call in from you at some point this evening there, Lee, back to you.
Yeah, maybe he will. Alright, mate, well, listen, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to have to put the beginning screen back on this so I can go and have my dinner, and then I'll be back shortly. Maybe give me a shout when I go back live, mate. Just keep an eye, yeah? And I'll catch up with you a bit later from 218JW 73s for now. Yeah, no worries, mate. 73s. Catch you up in a bit.
Enjoy your dinner from ON80I, over.
Oh, no worries, mate. Do you want me to get you in a log quick before I shoot off, or do you want to call back in when I come back?
A quick in the log. 59 plus 20, name is John, over.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Can you come back with your call sign? A lovely signal, plus 30 to me tonight, fella.
Yeah, Roger. It's Oscar November 8, Echo India, over.
Oscar November 8. Are you in Belgium, is that right?
Yes, I am. Belgium with an Irish accent, over.
Yeah, I've got to admit, mate, he did throw me. I'm not being funny. He did throw me. I was thinking, is that right? Lovely signal, mate. Plus 30s, really nice audio. What are you using that way? I want to keep it a bit brief, because obviously you know I've got dinner, but what are you using that way, mate?
Yeah, Roger, 7300 double bazooka and about 700 watts, over.
Oh, that's cracking, mate. What's my signal over to you tonight?
Yeah, you started at 5 and plus 20. You've gone down to 10, but you're still great, over.
Ah, that's a Roger, mate. Wicked signal to you, though. I'll definitely get you in the I'll get you in the old log. Maybe call in a bit later, and I'll get you in the log again a little bit later and see what the conditions do to the signals. Be interesting. But for now, mate, I'll cut you loose. My belly is rumbling. So from 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey 73s to you for the moment. I'm going to pause the station and disappear quickly.
Okay, Okay, that's 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, and the name, over?
Yeah, the operator name this end is Lee Lima Echo Echo. If you check out my QRZ page, I'm currently streaming live on YouTube. So if you go back and watch a bit of it, then you'll be able to see your own QSO with me. So you'll be able to get a good fare of what I've just heard you coming through my transceiver at. Yeah.
Yeah, Roger, and you're the first 2 Echo 1. So how long are you licensed, Lee, for a quick one, over?
Right, so my radio licence is quite a complicated situation. So I took my amateur radio novice licence, it was back then in 1998. I was on the radio for about 6 months, and then I didn't do any radio for years. I got back into radio about 2 years ago and had my call reinstated. So the 2 Echo 1 calls was originally a foundation licence call. So when I come back into radio, I got a free pass to an intermediate call. And it's funny, I don't know whether Stu 2E1 STU is still listening. He's newly licensed intermediate, and he couldn't get the 2E0 STU, so he went for the 2E1, so he opted for a special call. But maybe give him a shout and see if he's about, and then you get 2 of us in the log tonight, mate, from 2E1 HJW.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, well, I'll do that. I'll wait for you to clear, and I'll give the other station a call. Anyway, thanks for the chat, the brief chat anyway, and hopefully we'll talk again. 2E1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, Oscar November 8 Echo India. 73 is from Belgium, Lee, over?
Yeah, no worries. I'll pass the frequency over to you for a bit, and then give Stuart a shout, and yeah, if you want to stay on here and put out some calls, then feel free, and then I'll be back shortly from 2E1 HJW 73.
Yeah, Roger. What's for dinner tonight, over?
Pizza and ribs, mate.
Yeah, Roger. Well, enjoy your time eating, and we talk soon, hopefully. 73 is Lee, over?
73, mate. Goodbye.
Hey. The 2 Echo 1, I don't know if you're still there. This is Oscar November 8 Echo India. Name is John, over?
calling CQ, 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 2E1HJW, calling CQ80, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ on 80 metres, calling CQ, 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 2E1, HJW, calling CQ 80 metres, QRZ. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, 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 2E1, HJW, calling CQ80, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ on 80 metres, calling CQ, 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 2E1, HJW, calling CQ 80 metres, QRZ. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, 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 2E1, HJW, calling CQ80, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ on 80 metres, calling CQ, 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 2E1, HJW, calling CQ 80 metres, QRZ. Two Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, 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 2E1, HJW, calling CQ80, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ on 80 metres, calling CQ, 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 2E1, HJW, calling CQ 80 metres, QRZ. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, 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 2E1, HJW, calling CQ80, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ on 80 metres, calling CQ, 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 2E1, HJW, calling CQ 80 metres, QRZ. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, 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 2E1, HJW, calling CQ80, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ, CQ80, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ on 80 metres, calling CQ, 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 2E1, HJW, calling CQ 80 metres, QRZ.
Give me a moment to tune up.
2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2E1 HJW, I did hear you there, mate. Tune up your station and give us a shout back. 2E1 HJW, QRZ.
2E1 HJW, Mexico 1, Echo Uniform Zulu.
Uniform Zulu. Oh, I had to think then. How you getting on, Tony? I know we've spoken before, mate. I hope you're well. Nice signal to me. I'll give you a report in a second. Thanks for coming back to the call. I did start my old live stream at 9 o'clock and then the station master shouted for dinner, so I had to go and deal with that. So I had a quick 10-minute break and then I've come back, and then typically someone was on the frequency I was using, so I had to come a little bit further up the band. But I hope you're well, mate, you and yours, and yeah, I'll give you a signal report, Tony, on your next over, mate, from 2E1 HJW.
2E1 HJW, Mike 1 Echo United Zulu. That'd be a pretty good signal here, readability 4 to 5, you're over S9. I've been monitoring for a while, just spinning the dial on the radio and larking around on the computer, but somebody was playing me up about an hour ago, so I thought I'd go into listening mode.
Oh, that's a Roger. What was you on 80 around here, was you? I'm live on YouTube at the minute doing the old streaming, so if you want to check it out, check out my QRZ page and click on the Radio DX link, and you'll be able to listen to yourself on the QSO. But yeah, you're plus 20, plus 30 into me tonight, mate. Not a problem at all. Really nice audio, mate. What do you use audio-wise? You on a 7300, are you?
No, it's just standard gear, really. I can't stand the sound of my own voice, so I'm going to pass on the YouTube. I'm using FTDX 101MP, ACOM 2000 amp, 84K tuner, and a doublet aerial at 80 feet, 180-foot doublet, 600 ohm open wire line. That's about it, really. I've had it tidy up in the shack. I've put a lot of radios in the upstairs bedroom and put them back in the boxes.
All right, yeah, that's a Roger, mate. Well, I'm on a 7300 this way. I'm on 50 watts, 50 watts only. I think you know where I am, just south of Stansted Airport in Harlow in Essex. Yeah, and I'm using a half-wave dipole out in the field behind me. Doing all right. I've just recently built a 40 and 20 metre dipole, which is up near the Chimney. I've had a couple of contacts into the States, but I might flick up there and have a muck about and do that as well a bit later, see how we get on. But it seems to be a bit quiet. I think it's because there's a contest on, isn't there? So I think it scares people off. They just can't be bothered to turn the radio on, which is a shame. But no worries, Tony. Well, I won't hold it with you, mate. But really nice signal and audio into me tonight, and I hope you're well and your family's well. And I'll catch up with you a bit later. So for now, 73's from 2E1HJW. Back to you.
No problem at all, Lee. Hey, I tell you what, is that field at the back yours, over?
Yeah, so I know the person that rents it. He's got some horses in it, and he said I could do what I want as long as they're in the tree and there's no pole or anything on the field. So yeah, he's happy as Larry the fella. He's all right. So yeah, no, just lucky really. It's just out the back to me really. To be fair, so it's a bit of a result.
It's a pity you couldn't attach 60 or 80 foot of scaffolding to the side of the tree and get the apex up at around 60 or 80. Well, 65 feet's ideal for this band. And I don't know why you stick with this bloody coax. Why do you use some open wide line back to the shack and you can have one aerial up tune most bands, over?
Yeah, that's a Roger, mate. Do you know what? To be fair, it's quite a long little run, and getting it up into the shack, the other side of the house and all that, it just makes it a lot easier to use coax. But it's a very basic antenna. It's just 2 bits of wire soldered onto the middle conductor and the braid, and I do really well out of it, and it's the same construction as what I've used for the 40 and 80. If you check my YouTube channel out, I've put a video up of me making the 40 and 20 metre dipole. It's basically the same configuration, and it's just out, and it's about 35 foot high off the deck, and it's more or less horizontal. So yeah, I do all right out of it, but yeah, no, I can't push it that much as well, because my next door neighbour, he opens his back door and he can look onto the field. So I think it's one of them cases where I'm lucky enough to be able to put something up, but it'll be wires only. Back to you from 2E1HJW.
Yeah, no problem. But Lee, that 450 ohm stuff, it's only about an inch wide. It's not much wider than the coax. Admittedly, you've got to keep it away from steel fences and stuff, you know, and it's a little conduct. But you've only got to get it a couple of feet away. And there's no loss. Well, there is loss, but it's so negligible you can't measure it. I worked it out once, some 600 ohm line. I think it was either a kilometre or a mile on 80 metres. It was negligible loss, but even if you went for that really expensive Heliax, which is like an inch plus cross section, it was 4 dB gain better than the Heliax, which would have cost you probably $4,000 for a mile, or a kilometre, something like that. Open wire's the way to go.
Yeah, definitely. To be fair, I'm only using RG8, cheap as chips, 50 metres for 35 quid. Not RG58, the next better one, the RG8. But I seem to be working all right. So, but no, I will bear it in mind. I do want to make a doublet up, just for interest, just to say I've done it and see how I can get on that. But it'd be really nice to get something that will tune up on top band as well, but then you're talking mega lengths. But listen, I won't hold it with you, Tony. 73s, thanks for coming back to the call, mate, and I'll catch up with you a bit later on, yeah?
Take it steady, Lee. 73, mate. Have fun.
73s, mate, always a pleasure. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, 2E1 HJW, call in at CQ for any stations, QRZ. 2E1 HJW, 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling secure on 80 metres for any stations. 2E1 HJW, calling secure on 80 metres for any stations. QRZ. Two Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling secure for any stations. 2E1 HJW, calling secure for any stations. QRZ. Two Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling secure for any stations, QRZ. Right, a couple more calls and then I'll do a bit of floating about on the bands rather than sitting there calling secure. 2E1 HJW, 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ on 80 metres for any stations, QRZ. Oh, I've got someone right in the back of the noise. Something hotel, that's all I managed to pull out. Do you want to come again with your call? Oh, I've got you as a Mike 7. Let's go for that first. Right, so Mike 7, come back with your suffix of your call, yeah? Mike 7, November Hotel Charlie, was that? Oh, no worries, mate. I've got you, no worries. Afternoon, Nick. How you getting on, fella? I thought it was you, to be fair. Hope you're doing well, my friend. It all good this end. Shame about the Tottenham today, wasn't it? They've got to sort their nut out. But apart from that, mate, you're really in the back of the noise tonight. You're a signal 4. A radio 4, signal 8 to 9, about 48 or 49. I just think it's the conditions. I'm getting a bit of. I wonder how I'm getting over to you, Nick, from 2E1 HJW. Yeah, all right, mate, no worries. Well, listen, I won't hold it with you. One day when the conditions are good, we can have a proper QSO and have a little bit of a chinwag. So always keep an eye out for me on a Saturday night or when I'm around on the bands anyway. But for now, mate, 73 to you and yours. I hope you're all well and I'll catch up with you a bit later, yeah? Yeah, no worries, mate. All the best. 2E1 HJW, 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling secure on 80 metres for any stations, QRZ. Two Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, 2E1 HJW, calling secure on 80 metres for any stations. 2E1 HJW, calling secure for any stations, QRZ. Two Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, 2E1 HJW, calling CQ for any stations. 2E1 HJW, calling CQ for any stations. QRZ. Two Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ for any stations. 2E1 HJW, calling CQ for any stations. QRZ. Two Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling CQ for any stations. 2E1 HJW, calling CQ for any stations. 2E1 HJW, calling secure on 80 metres for any stations. QRZ. Cool, it's quiet tonight. 2E1HJW, calling CQ for any stations, QRZ.
2E1HJW, M0, Juliet Kilo, India.
Yeah, I've got you, the M0 station. Just come back with your call again.
Mike 0, Juliet Kilo, India.
Juliet Kilo India. Mike 0, Juliet Kilo India, was that?
Absolutely correct. Mike 0, Juliet Kilo India. Name is Adrian, and I'm in the sunny county of Suffolk.
Oh, evening, Adrian. Thanks for calling in, mate. It's a bit quiet on the old band tonight. I don't know whether the contest has scared people off or anything, but you're 5 and 9 into me tonight in Harlow. Operator this end is Lee. Lima Echo. I'm just outside North London, 10 miles south of Stansted Airport on the M11 corridor there. I'm using a 7300 this way on a half-wave dipole on 50 watts, and as I say, I'm in Harlow in Essex. I wonder how I'm getting over to you tonight, mate. From 2E1HJW, back to you.
0 Juliet Kilo India. Yes, recently new to the hobby. If you continue the M11 up until it meets the A14 and then come east, basically you've got me between Stowmarket and the Needham Market near Ipswich. I'm on a Yaesu 3000 with an offset Wyndham, and as I say, relatively new to the hobby, just beginning to feel my feet. Back to you to the Lee 2E1HJW, Adrian, Mike 0, Juliet Kilo India.
Mike 0, Juliet Kilo India. I'm going to try again. I don't know whether I've put you wrong in the old QRZ or if you've got QRZ, but it's coming up that you've not got QRZ, so I presume you haven't got QRZ. No worries, mate, not a problem. Well, listen, I won't hold it with you, Adrian, but thanks for calling in. As I say, I'm using a 7300 this end. I'm live on YouTube at the minute on Radio DX. If you don't already know, go over there and then you can have a listen to yourself, mate. But yeah, we're not too far away, but you're giving me 5 and 9 plus 10 into Harlow tonight, mate. Back to you from 2E1HJW.
5 0 Juliet Kilo India, indeed Lee 5 and 9 into Stowmarket, and I wish you 73s and leave you to your enjoyment.
No worries, mate. Thanks for calling in, and I'll catch you later on. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, 2E1HJW, calling CQ. 2E1HJW, calling CQ for any stations. QRZ.
Mike 7, Tango, Alpha Papa.
Oh, here he is, look. Old Mr. Tap. Mike 7, Tango, Alpha Papa. How you getting on, mate? All right, I don't want to talk football. Do not want to talk football to you, so we'll skip over that. You're 5 and 9, plus about 7 or 8 dB into me tonight, mate. How you getting on? You all right? From 2E1HJW.
Yeah, Roger Batley, all good here, mate. But yeah, I just jumped on to say a quick hi. But yeah, football. Well, there it is, mate. It's just a game, but sometimes you come across a better team. Anyway, yeah, you're blowing my windows out, mate. 5 and 10. 5 and 9 plus 10. And your audio's absolutely spot on, fella. QSL.
That's Roger, mate. You're sounding good tonight. You're sounding good. Did Dave and the posse get to the top of the hill all right? What's the MO with that? Because I've not heard anything. I'm surprised he's not called in yet. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger, I think they did. I think he's on his way back home now. Well, I've just heard him on the old Z saying that he's got another hour in front of him. Yeah, I don't know how successful they were tonight, but it depends on the conditions, doesn't it? Yeah, it's all good, mate. Anyway, I'll jump on one side, mate, and let you get on with it, because I know there's a few people out there that are dying to itching to have a QSO with you, mate, so I'll pass it back to you.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Well, thanks for calling in, Andy, and I'll catch up with you a bit later on. I thought he was camping out for the whole weekend. What was the MO? I'm glad I didn't turn up down there. Now I'd have been well gutted. Anyway, no worries, mate. 73 to you and yours, and I'll catch up with you later on, mate.
Yeah, Roger Batley. Yeah, I thought he was out for the weekend as well, thinking about it. It's a bit strange. I don't know what's going on, to be honest.
But yeah, you have a good night, mate, and I'll catch you on the old Z in a bit, no doubt. And I'll just say 73 for now. So 2E1 Sierra Tango Uniform. I think it's Mike 7 TAP 73, mate. Ciao, ciao.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Catch you later on. 2E1 HJW 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey QRZ. 2E1 HJW calling to CQ. 2E1 HJW calling to Q on 80 metres. Listening for any stations. 2E1 HJW listening for any stations. QRZ. Quiet. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2E1 HJW calling any stations. 2E1 HJW calling any stations. QRZ. That's not nice noise, is it? 2E1 HJW 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2E1 HJW calling CQ for any stations. We put a couple of calls out on here and we'll disappear to 40 at worst. 2E1 HJW calling out on 80 metres tonight. 2E1 HJW CQ for any stations. QRZ.
Mike 7 Sierra Kilo Yankee.
Mike 7 was that? Mike 7 Sierra Kilo Yankee.
It certainly is. Good evening, Lee. The operator name is Paul, and the location is Sheffield. You're 5-9 plus 10 dB, Lee, this evening.
Oh yeah, afternoon, Paul, or evening, Paul. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus 10 plus 15 into me tonight. Really nice audio. Probably one of the clearest, apart from the fella in Belgium earlier on that blew my windows out. But yeah, nice to get you in the log, mate. I hope you're well. Yeah, I wonder what you're using that end. This end, I've got a 7300 on a half-wave dipole out in the field just behind the house. So I've had a bit of a result with that. But yeah, it's a bit quiet on the old 80 metre band tonight. It's usually popping off, but I'm really keen to have a go on 20 and 40 a bit later, just to see what's about before I close the old station down. If you don't know, I'm live on YouTube, Radio DX. You can get to it through my QRZ page. Like and subscribe, and have a listen to your QSO, mate. You're coming through really nice tonight. Back to you from 2E1 HJW.
Yeah, no problem, Lee. Well, the working conditions this side, the radio is a Yaesu FTDX 1200, the microphone is a MD 100, and the antenna is just a full-size G5RV. It's probably, the centre is about 10 metres high. Straight out, the other dog legs 25 foot across the garden, and the other 26 foot to the house, in like a letter U shape, but it does seem to work very well on 80. And one or two other bands it does okay. I know 10 metres has been wide open today, Lee. Plenty of activity on there, and also 6 metres. That's where I've been most afternoon. Been on radio because it's been raining, so I've not been able to get in garden and do other bits and bobs, and also been having a listen to football, the Sheffield clubs. I know Sheffield, I'm not into football league, but I've been listening because the lads at work, big rivalry, Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield United, and I don't know where Sheffield Wednesday's got relegated, so there's going to be some ribbing Monday morning when we get back to work, Lee.
Yeah, that's a Roger, mate. I'll tell you what, football, as the season comes to an end, there's a lot of banter involved, isn't there? Unfortunately, I'm a Tottenham Hotspurs fan. Love the club with all my heart, but there's a lot of stuff they've got to do to sort their game out at the minute. Unfortunately, the better team won today, Leeds. I'll tell you what a side they are at the moment, coming from where they've come. What a side, so fair play to them, and well done to all them supporters. But yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, no, well, you're a lovely signal into me tonight. Definitely check it out on YouTube, and you can hear the QSO. Really nice, clear audio, mate. I used to have an MD100 microphone on a 450D Yaesu. That was my first ever setup. I'm now on a standard mic, but it's on a boom, so I've got my hands off the mic, because I noticed I was transmitting a lot of noise because the mics on the standard 7300 transmit any sort of noise, so they're really sensitive. Oh, so I've only just had to take a break to go and have my dinner, so now I'm back. But listen, I won't hold it with you, mate, and I'll catch up with you a bit later. And 73's for now, and I hope you and your family are well.
Yeah, no problem, Lee. Yeah, familiar with the 450. Also on one of those as well. When I was first licensed, that was the first radio I actually bought with this MD100, and I'm not going to part with it. Well, it's a decent radio, and if I do go in the car up on the hill, I put the 450 in, and with added bonus, the tuner, it certainly works well and does what it should. No bells and whistles, mate, but it works as it should. Okay, Lee, we'll let you have a flick round, buddy. Many thanks for answering the call. 73's tune your family, mate, and have a good weekend, buddy. 73 for now, mate. 2E1 HJW M7SKY. 73, Lee.
Yep, 2E1 HJW, mate. Catch you later on. I love your call sign as well. It's really good. So catch you later on, fella. Right, 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, 2E1 HJW, called into Q for any stations. QRZ. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, 2E1 HJW, call into Q for any stations. 2E1 HJW, call into Q for any stations on 80 metres, QRZ. God, that's a load of noise, that is. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, 2E1 HJW, call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW, call in CQ on 80 metres. 2E1 HJW, call in CQ on 80 metres. QRZ. Right, I've got you. Can you just go again with your call sign, please? Right, afternoon, Keith. I hope you're well. Just checking the call sign. It's Golf Bravo 0 Sierra Charlie Whiskey. Is that right? Yeah, just go again with that. I've got a really big station. They're a little bit away, but they're giving me about plus 50, plus 60. So just go again with that. Is that the correct call sign?
Yeah, Golf Bravo 0 Sierra Charlie Whiskey. It's a special event station for those on the air.
Oh, afternoon. Well, evening. Thank you for calling in anyway, mate. Live on YouTube tonight. Yeah, I'm just reading that. I've got you on the old QRZ. Ah, I see. Very interesting. No worries, mate. Well, you're 5 and 9 plus 10 into me in Harlow and Essex. Operator's Lee. Lima Echo. Wicked to get you in the log, and thanks for coming back to the call, mate, from 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Charlie Whiskey. The name is Keith. That's Pure Echo India Polo Hotel. We're not actually at the mill. We're sort of looking from home situations. And I'm actually living in Pevensey Bay, which is close to Eastbourne.
Yeah, that's a Roger, mate. I've got you at Eastbourne. So tell me a little bit more about the event station and what's going on. I never knew there was a special event on this weekend. Back to you. Oh, that's a Roger, mate. All understood. Well, I've got you on the old QRZ and stuff, so that's interesting. Yeah, no, it's all good. Listen, mate, I won't hold it with you. I've got a massive station a few clicks down from me. One, I'm intrigued. I want to go and see who it is. And two, when they're on the key, they're just wiping everything out. So, For now, 73s. Good luck with your special event station. I hope it goes well. Check me out on YouTube and you'll be able to hear the QSO. For now, mate, 73s, and I'll catch you a bit later. Wicked to get you in the log tonight, and keep up the good work, my friend. No worries, 73s. Right, let's go and have a look what this geezer's at.
Сейчас микрофон я ведущему дам, потом по кругу он всех будет подключать. Елена Иван-6, Галина 2 Бориса. В конце я завершу. Елена Иван-6, ГББ. Валера.
2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Ивана Тамара, Дима Ольга 3, Жукульяна. 5-9, Ромка, Валерий за номер, например.
Let's see if they'll let me in. 2E1, HJW. Yep, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Да, Абдулла, без проблем. Громко, хорошо, также плюс. И слушай станции
Plus 30 to me tonight, he is.
Да, хорошо, спасибо.
Right, let's go for a little flick about and see what I can find.
Мой позывной, Дмитрий.
Wir haben ja immer so Skype-Konferenzen, ne? Und dann habe ich den einfach mit meinem Geschäftslaptop hoch.
And I don't know what drive you have. What drive are you running now, over?
Sorry, I'm not too sure. What did you say? What driver am I using, did you say?
2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
What are you using now, over?
2E1, HJW.
It's the same radio. It's I'm just using a remote server and using an Android phone. It may be the phone, you see. It may be the phone. If I used a computer, it may be a lot better. But at the moment, obviously, I'm using a 7300 microphone with the HM219 on it. But I'm also using a remote handset. So, I mean, there's lots of things that could be wrong. I don't know. But I can have a little play about with it. I can maybe adjust the audio within the configuration on the program. But I'll try it again now. I'll go over to the remote. Stand by.
2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Roger, Lee.
2E1 HJW for a quick get you in the log situation.
Yeah, 2 Echo 1 HJW, is it, from EI2FN?
Oh, Roger, mate. What's your call sign again, sorry?
Echo Italy 2 Foxtrot November. And I do have a friend on as well, so he'll call you as well. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey from Echo India 2 Fox Nancy, over.
Oh, no worries, mate. That's wicked, John. Thank you very much for coming back to the call. I'm actually live on YouTube at the minute. I was calling Secure, but it's really quiet, and you guys were a strong station. I thought I'd just get you in the log and just say hello before I pop off. Yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus 20 to me. It's Lee here, Lima Echo Echo, and I'm in Harlow in Essex, just south of Stansted Airport, my friend.
Yeah, okay, very fine, Lee and Harlow. 2 Echo 1 HJW. Echo Italy 2 Fox November. You might have been on this frequency before I came on it, talking to the other station that's here, so I'll let him give you a report. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 here, Lee. 5 and 9 plus 10 in County Wicklow on the east coast of Ireland, about 20 miles south of Dublin City. And my name is John. John is the name. So I'll put it over to the other John there to give you a report. Go ahead, John. You've been talking to this Lee before, over.
Yeah, Lee, and we kind of hijacked your frequency, your quote-unquote 2E1 HJW ON80I, 5 and 9 plus 15, Lee. By the way, my little village is called Ham, like ham radio, and it's 50 kilometres northeast of Antwerp, over.
Oh, that's all right, John. No worries, mate. As long as the frequency's being well looked after, it's all good. HI. No, it's good. I had to disappear for my dinner, mate, and then I had to come back. I've come back. I put a few calls out. I've got a few things. It's a bit quiet on 80 metres tonight, so I thought, you know what? Rather than sitting around doing the secure calls, I'm going to go and break into a few stations, get them in the log, disappear around the bands a little bit, and maybe do a little bit of a different tack tonight. But no worries. Could you just come back with your call sign again, John, so I can get you in the log, friend?
Yeah, Roger, no problem. Oscar November 8 Echo India. That's Belgium 8, Ireland, over.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, I spoke to you earlier on. I get confused with you, man. You're in Belgium and then you're in Ireland. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, mate, 73s. I won't whack it in the log again, but 73s, I'm just going to go for a flick about. And to everyone on the frequency, 73s, and I'll catch you later from 2E1HJW.
Yeah, well, you're the audio buff. Maybe you can help Stu and his remote setup, over.
Oh, that's a Roger. So what's he up to? I wouldn't say I'm an audio buff. I like to give really valued audio reports, but when it comes to setting up audio, I wouldn't say I'm fantastic.
Okay, go ahead, Stu.
It's Keith.
Or even Keith. Hang on. That's another one. Excuse me, John. It is Keith. Okay, G0SYIONADI, over.
Fine. From Germany, 0 Sugar Yankee India. Okay, well, thank you very much indeed, gentlemen. You're very, very kind, the two Johns, and also I think I just spoken to the other gentleman on when he was calling earlier on. So I'm back on the 7300. I've done a couple of adjustments on the remote, so I'll come back to you on that one. Stand by.
Yeah, and you can go back to him first, Keith. No, hang on, let me... you can go back to him first, Lee, over.
Well, he sounds all right on the 7300. That was better than what it was before.
Okay, I'm sure I've got it. So, yeah, this is the remote setup, and as I say, I'm probably struggling a little bit with setting this up, but see if I can monitor myself. We've got so many things going on here. I'm not sure where this is going there, but let's just see if what that sounds like whilst I monitor it. So anyway, that gives you some idea. Is that still pretty awful, I wonder, go ahead?
No. The opposite. Compared to our first QSO earlier on, that is 110,000% improvement. The only thing I could say with that, if I was being critical, you've lost a little bit of mid to top end in your voice compared to using the mic, and I would say you're probably not driving the radio properly with it, so it's probably going to be a mic gain issue, because you was giving me a clear plus 20 when you was actually using and operating the radio, and now you're 9 plus 10 and fluctuating at times. When you're not driving the radio, your signals fell back. So I would definitely turn up the try and turn up the gain. I don't know the setup there with your remote, but I would try and turn up the gain a little bit, and then see if you can include a little bit more mid and top end to your audio. Back to you.
Yeah, well, I've turned the mic gain up a little bit, so I take it that's probably made it worse. I would have thought, is it, or is that not too bad? Go ahead.
No, to me that's much better. That's an improvement on your signal as well. I would say you've probably got a little bit more leeway on that. I'm just referring back to what it was when you was operating the mic without doing the remote. So if anything, I would say probably turn it up a little bit more. And apart from that, mate, that's to be considering you're probably using an Android device to drive the radio. I would say that's quite a good little remote setup audio you've got there from 2E1HJW.
Okay, fine, that's brilliant. Well, that's absolutely marvellous news. So I've turned it up a little bit now to 25. If I turn, I've got it, if you say 25, I can turn it up at 30. So I'm back up to 30. That's up to 30 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can take it up to 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 50, 50, 50. I'll take it back to 45, 45, 45, and that's 40, 40, 40, 35, 35, 35, and back to 30. Any of those positions better or worse, I wonder, Gareth?
Yeah, well, to me, I would put it on 35. That was a little bit more punchy, but you're definitely missing mid and top end. So I don't know whether that's worth changing it in the transceiver itself. So when it transmits, it's transmitting a little bit more mid and top end, or if not, at least a little bit of top end. You're very You've got a lot of low tones. You're very bassy. The minute you pick the mic up, it changes, and you can hear more mid and top end in your voice. But at the moment, you're really low, really low. So if you can try and get a little bit of mid up, leave it on about 35, and I reckon you're there, mate.
Okay, well, I'm back on the microphone on the 7300, so we'll say 7300 audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7300, 7300. And remote setup on 30, 35. So, I mean, to be honest with you, for a remote site, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not too bothered about the audio quality because it's going to be 1 week. I'm hoping to go down to Dartmouth at the end of this month, beginning of next month, and I just thought it'd be a bit of fun just to leave this on the server and try it through an Android, but maybe I should use a computer, it might be a bit better, but the other thing, of course, I'm using a little microphone plugged in top. Wonder if I disconnected that microphone in the phone itself, wonder if that's any better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whether you would prefer microphone, which is the external microphone that is on a lead. So back to 1G0, that's fine.
2E18JW returning. Yeah, unplug the mic. When you unplug the mic, you sound like you're actually on the radio. All your mid and treble comes back into your bass, mate. But that's second to none, that is. If you're driving the radio through a phone, you've more or less get... You can tell that when you're on the mic on the 7300, it's definitely in better quality. But like you say, if it's for a remote operation, if you keep the mic unplugged and just talk into the phone like you did, yeah, that's really good audio, mate, and it's a really good representation of what it sounds like on a 7300. Back to you.
Oh, excellent. Well, I'm just impressed this is working. I never thought I'd get this working, to be honest with you, because I've got, myself personally, I have an iPhone, and I've never had an Android phone, and this is an old one. This is one of the children's in a drawer. When I picked it out, and I thought I'd never get that working, so I'm on the microphone on the radio now, on the Android, and talking about 6 inches away from the microphone. I seem to be getting a fair bit of drive, so that's good. I'll make sure it's not the microphone in the 7300 picking me up. I'm just going to disconnect that. I'm sure it's not. There, I've disconnected the 7300 microphone completely, so I'll make sure it's not that one. So this is purely the Android connected through the remote site and driving my radio, but I've actually proven that I can go onto my hotspot on my iPhone and talk remotely, so I can talk through anywhere as long as I get a Wi-Fi signal. So there we go. So you've all heard a little bit more of me now. I really appreciate all your honest opinion. I mean, the audio at the moment is on 35, and the radio is being driven quite well, about 100 watts. So thank you very much indeed for all your honest opinion, and sorry to sort of take over your QSO, but unfortunately I couldn't find anybody that was on the band strong enough to give me an honest report. So back to you from G0 S1.
Yeah, that's not a problem, mate. Honestly, sounds really good. It's a little bit up and down with the band, and if I was being really critical, you can tell you're on another device because it's picking up a little echo. But apart from that, mate, honestly, I wouldn't muck about with it. I don't know, maybe ask the other stations, because obviously different signals can produce different audio reports. So maybe check with the other stations. I'll just hold tight. I just want to hear what they've got to say, and then I'll disappear off and have a muck about on the band. So back to you from 2E18JW.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
Yeah, Roger, from EI2FN. Okay, very fine. And okay, key G0SYI, big improvement there since Lee sorted you out, and taking the microphone out of the 7300 has improved the audio while you're talking on the phone there. So it's nearly back to what you sound like on the 7300, but not exactly. But it's certainly a huge improvement on what you came in with tonight. So would you agree with that, John? Over.
Yes, I would. The other thing is, and I've got the three of them written down. Keith, his signal isn't the best. So if his signal was better, I'm sure the audio would match with that. But just a quick one, Keith. G0SYI ON80I, back to you. What program is that? Over. And I'm not, I don't know where Keith has gone. I'm still hearing Keith Lee. Over.
I'm sure I probably am. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is whether people follow me about on when they know I'm on YouTube, but they keep popping up massive signals. So I am going to shoot off, literally, because he's going over. If there's any problems, Keith, or anything with your audio, mate, have a listen back on YouTube, and you can see it all. And if you need any more help, I know some people that are really, really involved with their audio setup. So just give us a shout on the old QRZ page, and we'll sort you out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Somebody else come on the frequency. What was your call sign again? I'll write it down, Gad.
Yeah. My call sign is 2 England 1. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, Honolulu, Japan, Wales.
Yeah, okay, no problems. And the name was?
Yeah, it's Lee this end, Lima Echo Echo.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Lee. Yeah, back on the 7300 now. Somebody was on upper sideband then. I don't quite understand what that was about, but somebody was, I don't know if that caused you a problem, but they were on upper sideband, and they were causing John a little bit of a problem. Okay, well, I think I've achieved enough tonight on this, and I'll try it again over the next few days, Lee. And, you know, it's fun. It's a bit of fun, but, yeah, I know the 7300 is doing a fine job, but if I can do a little bit of radio, because the place I'm going is a timeshare, and I can't put any wires up or any antennas up, so I just thought I'd take a remote site down and try it. It may work, it may not. I probably will crash when I get down there, and I'm not going to be able to operate at all. But if I can put a reasonable signal out, I mean, the audio might not be quite the nicest 7300, but hey-ho, you know, at least it's radio, isn't it? You might think back to the amount of time, the amount of years I've been involved in radio. We used to use crystal microphones in the day, and AM transmitters, and you know, nowadays we've got all this posh stuff, so absolutely amazing. So thanks, Lee, thanks to two Johns, and sorry I'm not a very good signal with you, John. I haven't got any amplifier or anything, but you're all coming through 5 and 9 plus with me. Particularly, I think it was the strongest. I think EI2FM was the strongest, but I think ON8EI was also very strong as well. But anyway, I think we've achieved everything we can. So this is on the 7300. I'll just go back to the remote a second. And that's on the remote setup, so you can hear the two side by side. So thank you very much indeed, gentlemen. Very, very much appreciated. And thank you very much. Thanks to Lee for final comments, and we've got to let two Johns secure on their QSA. Tom T0, FYI, operating remote.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, I did have someone come up, and they was on the upper side, but funny enough. But, yeah, no, to be fair, mate, go back and listen on that. When you just done that comparison, as I say, maybe a little bit more mid and a little bit more treble would make you literally sound like you're sitting at your radio. But considering you're driving it from a telephone, absolutely amazing. But thanks, guys, for letting me in. Wicked. Check out the YouTube video and you can listen to the QSO. Thanks for everyone that's watching on YouTube. I've got 17 watchers at the minute, so that's the most I've ever had, which is a right touch. So I'm going to shoot off and see if I can find some more entertainment on the bands. And I'll catch you guys later on. And 73's for now.
I haven't heard Mary. Can you please
just quickly, if I type in your call sign into YouTube, it'll come up, will it?
No, that's a negative. The easiest way to get to the channel is if you put 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey into QRZ and then click on the Radio DX, anything to do with Radio DX, it'll take you straight to the channel on YouTube, yeah?
Yeah, thanks very much indeed, Lee, and thanks, John. Very much appreciated. Sorry to have butted in, but well chuffed. A big smile on my face this evening. Thanks, guys. Round to, I'll have a look at that in a minute. Okay, Lee, round to John. Hope you're still copying me. Okay, Echo India 2, Foxtrot November, G0SYI.
Yeah, G0SYI in the group EI 2FN. Yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus still, Keith, so no problems at all there. So delighted there that Lee came in and was able to help you out, and now it's much improved, and there's still a little bit no way to go, but it's much improved on what you were earlier tonight there, so that's good. You're happy with that. So good night, all the very best to you, and great to talk to you, Keith, and to you also, Lee. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey with G0SYI. 73 is to the pair of youth, and I'll put it over to John for his final. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, Roger, well, lovely to make contact with you, Lee. Don't run away for a moment, Keith, because I have a question for you. And by the way, Lee, when you give in your call sign on YouTube, you come up as the first station, Radio DX, on my search list of stations and things that come up. So once the call sign goes into YouTube, I think you take over YouTube, HI. 73, thanks for the second chat this evening, and we look forward to another chat. I believe I have spoken to you before. 2E1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, Oscar November 8 Echo India. 73s and good night, Lee. Over.
Yep, 73s everyone. See you later, Johns, and I'll catch you later on, Keith. And I'm over the moon, mate. You've sorted it out. So from 2E1HJW 73s, I'm sure we'll talk again later, my friends.
Yeah, 9 plus 20 in Belgium, Lee, over.
Oscar November 8 Echo India, what was your question? G0SY?
Yeah, and you've come up as well. Just go back to the Android again now, because your signal is 9 plus 20 at the moment, over.
Okay, so this is the 7300 on the microphone, so I'm going to go over to the Android. Stand by. Okay, this is Golf Zero Sugar, Yankee India G0SYI on the Android, remote, operating through a remote site, so through internet connections and all sorts of things, so probably not going to be as good, but how you copy in the now, so we call this Android.
Right, well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Managed to sort his audio out. It don't happen every day. Right, let's go and surf the bands and see if I can find anything entertaining. So hold on.
Il y en a plus qu'un qui passe son bac, c'est ça.
Die vollständige Beschreibung.
Calling CQ80 and standing by.
2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
CQ80.
2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
CQ80 from Sugar Mike 7 Delta Queen Victor.
2E1 HJW.
David Quebec Victoria. Sierra Mexico 7 David Queen Victor. Calling CQ80 and standing by for a call.
2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Again?
Yeah, afternoon. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
2 Echo 1 what?
Hotel Japan Wales. Hotel Japan Wales.
Last letter?
Whiskey Washington.
Roger. Good evening. Thank you for 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. This is Sugar Mike 7 Delta Queen Victor. Thank you for calling. I will give a report in the next over. You're not so very strong, but the name here is Tom, Toronto, Ontario, Mexico. QTH on the east coast of southern Sweden, near a town called Västervik. Mike, back to you there. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, Sugar Mike 7 David Queen Victor.
Sugar Mike 7 and David Queen Victor 2E1 HAW returning. Yeah, afternoon, Tom. Sorry I'm not a strong signal to you tonight over in Sweden. Thanks for, I've come back to your call. I heard you calling. I thought I'd come in and say hello. Operator this end is Lee, Lima Echo Echo, and I'm 10 miles south of Stansted Airport, just outside North London. Back to you, Tom, from 2E1 HJW. Yeah, back to you, Tom. Disappeared. Back to you, Tom. Yeah, no, that's a Roger, mate. 73's good luck. 73's good luck. Typical Russians. Right, let's go for a surf about again then.
Ktoś tam i powie, że przepraszamy no i tak dalej.
G70, how do you go?
Over 2 years, I've only replaced the batteries twice, Steve. So no, mine, I think it will take rechargeable. If I just put in normal, like Duracell or I can't think of the other ones, the high output ones. I never had a problem. Back to you, Steve.
Yeah, this has got like its own battery, you know what I mean, that just plugs in the mains and recharges with the unit attached, poorly, sort of taken away from the unit, but that's quite impressive. So, yeah, very, very good. Very impressive indeed. I didn't even read the instructions to work out how to use it, you know what I mean? It was sort of self-explanatory from the menu. And you got a help thing on it. Yeah, very, very good, mate. Yeah, so I was impressed. It was bigger than I thought it was going to be as well, so it's a proper bit of test kit. But superb. Yeah, really, really quite impressed with it, mate. It's sorry, the antenna, the vertical antenna, took like about 30 seconds to...
Check this geezer's audio out.
Bit of coaxial issue at the feed point, which was sorted. The SOER on the vertical on 20 metres, 10 metres, and on 15 metres is 1-to-1. So it's very good, guys.
2E1 HJW.
Yeah, standby, that's not my frequency. Yeah, standby, that's Steve's frequency. Yeah, did you check your return losses and that sort of thing at SWR readings? Your return losses, your important bit, Steve, go ahead.
Yeah, so I didn't do that now. I've been outside analysing the vertical at source, you know. I'd got a break in the cable about halfway down, and so I did the analysing from there. But the problem was a PL259 about a foot away from the actual antenna itself, where I used to have a remote tuner. In any case, that's all fixed now. But I got also a 6-metre antenna in the loft, and I was never sure that was really working properly, but so I got a good tune on that as well. Yeah, have I used everything on it? Probably only used about 50% of its function so far, Andy, go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. Steve, that's your frequency as a break station. Over to you, Steve.
Yeah, okay, break station, go ahead.
Yeah, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey, afternoon or evening, good night. Or, yeah, it's late, isn't it? Good evening, it's Lee here, Lima Echo Echo. Absolutely lovely signal from you, Steve, to me tonight in Harlow in Essex. Plus 20, plus 30 dB, mate. Your audio is as wide as a barn's door. Back to you from 2E1HJW.
I'll try my best. Yeah, very good, Lee. Nice to hear you, mate. I missed a bit of the front of your call. I'm working Vox, being very idle, and the delay's a bit too long, so as people come straight back to me, I miss the first millisecond of what they say, you know. So I got the HJW, but I missed the first bit. Yeah, very good evening to you. Band's absolutely superb conditions. I was telling Andy that I was working short skip on 20 metres today. Working around the country into Wales, and you know, not great distances on the edge of the coast, sort of 40 miles away and that, so quite surprising that he was running short. I've no idea what skip conditions they were. The Envis frequency, Andy, while I was doing that was 5.3, so it must have been some sort of E-layer stuff going on that we don't normally get. So long may that continue. Probably all gone tomorrow. Any case, Lee, say hello to Andy, and I'll put it back to Andy.
Yeah, afternoon or good evening, Andy. Just quickly back to you, Steve. I am streaming this on my YouTube channel. I hope you guys don't mind. If you do, I'll disappear. That's fine. Yeah, you've got to check out your audio, how you're coming through into my station. It's the strongest audio and signal tonight, mate. Can I just grab your call sign, Steve? Is that all right?
Yeah, no problem. Call sign is G1YPG, and I'm just north of Stafford. Yeah, thanks for that, Lee. The band is in superb short skip mode. I watched about 5 o'clock. I watched the you sort of the sun's still up, and so lots of absorption going on. And then sometime around 7 o'clock, she flipped into short skip mode, and all the web SDRs on all the UK stations went bright white. And you thought, yeah, this is going to be a very good night for 80-metre short skip. So there you go. Yeah, no problem, Lee. I was going to say just north of Stafford. I'll pop it over to Andy and let him say hello to you, Lee. Over to you, Andy.
Yeah, hi, Lee. Yeah, we worked before. This is Mike Zero, Alpha Bravo Golf, Lee. Name's Andy, Alpha November Delta Yankee, Lee. And I'm near Ipswich. Trust you well, Lee. You're 5'9+.
Yeah, no worries, Andy. Yeah, we've worked before, and I've also worked you, Steve, 3 or 4 times before, mate. I think we were sitting on a net with the Voodoo crew, if that rings a bell, and they was having a chat, and it was a bit of banter up there late one night. I believe that you was there. I could have my wires crossed, but we've spoken 3 or 4 times. We got called into my log, and yes, Andy, I've spoken to you a couple of times previous. Yeah, all well. I'm doing my live YouTube stream, and I was called into queue, and I had a few stations come in. I got into Belgium and a couple of bits and bobs, but yeah, I think, do you know what it is? If I sit on a frequency, someone sees me on YouTube, and then they come down and start tuning and whistling up, and it's just getting a little bit beyond a joke. So I thought, do you know what? I'll just pop about the bands a bit. I've recently put a 20 and 40 metre dipole up, so I'm going to have a go on there in a bit and see if I can get a little bit of DX going just for an interest. But yeah, I've got a 13 or 14 viewer count at the minute, which is the most I've ever had. I've just helped someone set up their remote audio as well. That was a bit of a touch down on, I think it was 725 or something he was. So it's all good, but I won't hold it. I'll whack you both in the log, and 73 to the pair of you. And Steve, your audio sounds amazing, mate. Get on the old YouTube and have a listen back, fella, from 2E1HJW.
It's 2E1. Yeah, I haven't quite got the prefix, Lee. I got it this time, no problem. 2E1. Yeah, very good, Lee. Well, have you got that recording now as a session on YouTube, Lee? Go ahead.
Yeah, that's a Roger. So it's a live transmission, but when I finish it, it'll just render as a video. So you can just click on it and go on there, just check the date. You know anyway, you know what one it is. And yeah, you can just flick through it. At the moment, the timestamp, to save you a bit of time, is 1 hour and 46 minutes, so about 1 hour and 45, and then you see me QSK or break into your conversation, HI.
Yeah, okay, very good. I'll have a little listen a little bit later. But yeah, thanks for coming on, Lee. Yeah, it's a shame that people have got, out of all the fantastic amateur radio enthusiasts there are around the world and in this country, and you do get the odd ones that just, you know, want to do the keying up and all of that. And it's a strange one, isn't it? Because life's too short for that sort of stuff. So why they need to do that, I don't know. But, you know, and then it's a bit of a ruiner, isn't it? So I hope that's not been too much of a distraction. Keep up the good work with it, mate. And, yeah, good luck with the bit of DX up on 20 meters. Probably still open. All the best, Lee. Have a good weekend, mate. Enjoy the radio from G1YPG in the group.
Yeah, no worries, Steve, mate. Thanks a lot for letting us in, fella. And I'll catch you later, Andy. Thanks, mate, and all the best. And I'm sure I'll catch you two guys later on down in the bands, as they say. From 2E1HJW 73 to you and yours.
Yeah, 73s.
I think you have got another break out there.
Yeah, was there another break station? Go ahead.
Steve, Mike 0 Sierra Tango Papa James in Thetford.
Oh, how you doing, James? Yeah, hope you're all well, mate. Yeah, very good. Nice to hear you. It's been all rain.
That was lovely audio from Steve there, wasn't it? Right, let's have another little look about, and then maybe we'll switch bands.
There's contest going on, so I'm trying to cleaning up sometime. I have a heavy one here before. You were 1.5 kg down here, and he was whipping you all out. I cannot you at all over in United Kingdom, so I take him removed to the oil frequency because I could see there was space enough for him to be beyond. And if he on this frequency and we are talking, then you have a problem with the contest, so he cannot hear all the report he will get. So it's not a good idea. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now I think never we have a contact before. Not today, that is for sure, because I only be on the radio here this evening here. So this will be the first time me and you have a contact. So no problem. I'm running here with around 1 kilowatt here. That is a limit over here in Denmark, and the antenna here is a simple, not simple, but it's a dipole up to 10 meters high here, and I have traps on it for 160. So this antenna is working on 80 and on 160 meter EN. So that is antenna system I'm using here. M3EDN OZ2PM.
Yeah, no problem at all. Well, my working condition this way is the Kenwood 950 SD, the microphone is the MC85, and the antenna is an inverted L going through a CG3000 auto tuner. We're about just over 35 feet from ground there. Total length is 120 feet there. So you're a cracking signal, and you're not flattening the interference and noise wherever it's come from. On the frequency, you're just wiping that out completely there back to you.
2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Okay, we heard you. Okay, Ian. I'm looking in my logbook here, and that is not real. We have talking before. Oh, I can see here the first contact was on 20 minutes in 2014, and then I have you on 80. Last time was in 19. So now I have you again here. So that, yeah, you can remember more than I can. So that is correct. We have tried before. That is for sure. So that was a little funny. We talked for so many years ago, first time. So I will put you in the group again in my logbook again here for this contact here. That was a little funny. Okay, I put it back to. I think you'll have it back to John because there was a station that was calling in. So back to you, John from OZ2PM.
OZ2PM from 2E0RSL. Yeah, I did hear a break station. Didn't catch the call. But if you'd like to go again, from 2 Echo 0, Radio Sierra Lima and the group.
2 Echo 0, Radio Sierra Lima and the group, 2E1HJW. I'm streaming live on YouTube at the moment. I hope you don't mind. Absolutely amazing audio from you, John. I think I might have spoken to you before, I'm not too sure. Operator this end is Lee, Lima Echo Echo, and I'm based 10 miles south of Stansted Airport, just outside the M25, North London. Back to you.
Yeah, no problem at all there, Lee. 2E1HJW. Yeah, I think we have spoken before, Lee. I think it was a few weeks ago, actually. The call does ring a bell. But good signal from you, Lee. You're 5 and 9 plus 5 to me. And there are a few other stations on the band which you're welcome to have a chat to and get a report. Maybe you'd like to speak to Paul. OZ2PM. He's probably the furthest away from you, Lee, and he can probably give you a nice report also. So I'll hand it over to you, Lee, 2E1HJW, and you take it through to Paul, OZ2PM.
Oh, thank you very much. OZ2PM, you got a copy on 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey?
Yep, I have so. Just a moment. Juliet Whiskey, see him put you up here on course. I have some. No, it's not correct. 2 Echo. Oh, I'm messing up here with the keyboard. Come with the call sign again. 2 Echo 0.
No, negative. 2 Echo 1, 2 England 1, Hotel Japan Whiskey.
Yeah, okay. So, a nice copy here. You were 5 and 9 to 10, or 9 here, and sound good. So no problem indeed. So you can you can come over the QM we have over here. So no problem and sound good. What radio are you using over there?
Yeah, the operating situation over here is an ICOM 7300 on a standard mic, but I've got it out of my hands. I've put it onto a mic boom with a pop guard, which seems to make all the difference because the mics on the 7300 pick up everything. So if you can get them out your hand, I've noticed it makes a massive difference to the audio. I'm only running 50 watts, 50 whiskies only, in a half-wave dipole. I'm lucky where I am. I've got about a 360 ASL, and the antenna's out the back in a field with a really clear takeoff, about 35 foot high. Back to you from 2E1HJW.
Okay, I found you here on QZ.com. I like the picture you have in the top with the big microphone. Really, really funny picture. So, okay. Are you on YouTube or this other hobby you have? I think I found you on YouTube or something from some days ago. Is that real?
Yeah, that's real. If you click on the Radio DX, any Radio DX, you click on the link or you click on the picture, and I'm streaming live now on my Radio DX channel on YouTube, so you can go back and listen to the QSO right as we speak, my friend.
Okay, funny, yeah. And nice. Look good, you QZ.com, Lee. So, okay. So, no problem to hear you, and with all of this power you're using there, your antenna is working, that is for sure, because you're coming really nice over the ponds here. So, I put it back to, let me see, video, Tony, back to you.
7 days. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you, Paul. And very good evening to Lee. I think I've worked you a few times before, Lee, but nice signal with me, 5 and 9, plus a little bit more at times. Name's Tony this week, Tango Oscar, November Yankee, and the call sign is Mexico 0, Victor Delta Oscar. So, wonder how you copy, Lee.
Oh, afternoon, Tony. I thought you might be about on the bands, my friend. There's a couple of people I think you've been helping them out with their audio. Every now and then I've been breaking into their conversations, and they're as wide as a barn door. And the first person that comes to mind is you, mate. I hope you and your missus and that's well, and everything's good with you. I was doing the whole live stream, called in secure, and I kept on getting whistling and all that. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go for a little surf about tonight. I put a 40 and a 20 metre dipole up, so I thought I'd just go up and down 80 a couple of times and then flick over to 40 and 80 and see how I'm getting on. But yeah, no, I trust your will, Tony, and everything's good with you, mate.
Yeah, thank you, Lee. Yeah, all is well here. No issues at all. I've got a real noisy dog under the desk snoring. Kids are asleep, missus is asleep, so it's time to play radio.
that's what it has to be at this time of the evening for me. So but don't get chance in the day really, because the kids take up all my time. Love them. So there we go. But yeah, lovely to work you again, Lee, anyway, that's for sure. Like I said, lovely signal. And thanks for letting us know about the low stream. Thank you very much. So listen, there's a few others on frequency, Lee, so I'm sure you'd like to work around the group, and they all might like to get on the low stream with you. So there we go. I think next in the firing line, who could we go to next? Should we give you to? We'll give you to Paul. That's 2E0 SDL. 2 Echo 0 Sierra Delta Lima. Round to you, Paul.
G7BKK.
Hey, Peter.
2E1HJW.
Hello.
Lee.
Name this way, Paul.
It's 2E0SDL Lee, and I'm about 2 miles south of...
I'm just going to make a brew back into...
Yeah, that's a Roger, mate. Okay, Tony. He's off to make a brew if no one got that. But yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus 10 to me tonight, mate. Not a problem at all. I hope you're well. I wonder what you're using up that way from 2E1HJW.
2E1HJW, 2E0SDI. It's 990, Lee. Kenwood 990. You're about S8 with me, Lee. I think you're using a 7200 if I remember rightly. But I'm sure you'll come back to me. You're about S8, Lee, over.
That's a Roger. It does crack me up because it feels to me that anyone that knows Tony has got audio as wide as a barn door and BBC quality documentary voices, which is like really quite funny. I don't usually venture up this high in the band. I know people are thinking what? It's because I don't know whether you know, I've spoken to a few of you guys before, and I've got an 80 metre dipole out in the field, but it's not really tuned for this high up. So I'm sort of keeping it a bit quiet and looking at the SDR meter. SWR meter even, but I won't hold it. If there's anyone else that wants to come back to me to get in the log for the live stream, then I'll hang about for a bit. If anyone calls me, I'll have a listen for a couple and then I'll disappear if not. But thanks for letting me in, and I might come down when I finish the stream and chew a little bit of rag with you guys. It's always entertaining, and see where we go from there from 2E1HJW.
Yeah, okay, Lee, no problem. No, it's none of this audio stuff's my responsibility. I can't take any credit for it. All I did, Lee, was pay for it over.
Oh, that's a Roger, mate. Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem at all. It's all good fun. Well, it sounds really good, and everything's cracking on, so it's very entertaining. I just had to restart the stream quickly because it was telling me it was going to log out. But yeah, no, that's all good. So yeah, I'm back live, and yeah, at the moment I'm not driving the radio very well because of the SWR. So I'll go on the quiet and I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. If anyone wants to get in the log quick, give us a shout back, and I'll just hold fire for a sec before I disappear.
Right here, Neil.
Yeah, go on then, Lee. I've got you. 5 and 9 plus a little bit. 2E0 Kilo Alpha X-ray return. Trust you well, Lee, over.
Yeah, mate, no worries. 2E0 Kilo Alpha X-ray, I believe you are. Is that correct?
That's right, Lee. 2E0 Kilo Alpha X-ray. And the name's Neil. We've worked loads of times, Lee, over.
Yeah, I know we have, mate. Yeah, no worries. I just couldn't remember what the call sign was. Yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus 10 into me. No worries, mate. I will go because I've realised now on the the radio's not that happy. So let's err on the side of cautions. So 73, and I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, okay, Lee. No problem. Good to hear you anyway. Well, I think I heard G7BKK, but I'll just say a quick hello to Paul. OZ2PM, the draft destroyer from Denmark. Trust you're okay, Paul, over?
Yes, I'm okay, and I can hear you also okay. You sound happy.
No, also because you have a new microphone, you're a happy camper. And I think you'll be tweaking a little today with the EQ on. It sounds really, really good now, Mr. Nelly. So how are you doing?
Yeah, all good. Oh, yeah. Just got a little tired today. Had the injection yesterday. And then
He's a lot lower than what it normally is.
Right, let's disappear onto. Let's try 40 and see what 40's like. That was quite entertaining, wasn't it? Meeting up with Tony and that. Audio amazing. Really nice bunch of guys. So let's disappear on the old 40 and see how we get on up there.
Zentimeter, dass man da ein bisschen was tun kann. Beziehungsweise und oder auch das AO 100. Mexico? United Alpha 4, Mexico. Charlie.
Lima Charlie 5 Charlie 501971
1. India Whiskey X-ray 59613. Kilowatt contact. BQ is calling CQ.
Dann will ich das verzeihen, du bist ja nicht ganz auf der Frequenz, aber dafür habe ich ja eine Ried, ne? Aber das geht sehr gut, ne? Ich gucke ja gleich nochmal aufs S-Meter, das geht sehr schön. Einmal durch die Republik.
Quebec 7S60 calling CQ and listening.
To Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Please can you repeat? I was surprised I was ready.
Yeah, that's a roger. It's 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2 England 1, Honolulu, Japan, Wales.
Okay, I guess the last Hotel Juliet Whiskey didn't copy your prefix. Was it 1 and then question mark before that?
It's 2 Echo 1, 2 Echo 1, 2 England 1, yeah? So it's 2E1HJW, 2E1HJW, QSL?
Okay, do you think I copy it now? I repeat it. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. That's a roger.
Yep, that's a roger, mate. That's a roger. Can you come back with your call again? I didn't quite catch your call.
Yes, I know. People do think it's a very strange call sign. So we are celebrating our Ham Radio Club anniversary, and we have this special call sign, and it is 7 Sierra 60 Bravo Quebec. QSL?
Oh, can you go again with it? Can you go again with it? I've got a little bit of noise on my end.
No problem.
It might be I am talking too close to the microphone, so I try again. 7 Sierra 60 Bravo Quebec. 7 Sierra 60 Bravo Quebec.
7 Sierra 6 Bravo Quebec.
I do think we were doubling a little bit. 7 Sierra 60 Bravo Quebec. Back to you, 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Oh, that's a Roger. Have you got a QRZ page going for the call sign?
Absolutely. We have you can check it out on the QRZ.com, no problems. We have a site there, so no problem. Give me my report to you. It's a 5-9. You're booming in here, so no problem to reading you.
Yeah, that's a Roger. There's still a question mark over your call sign, but you're 5-9 plus 10 to me into Harlow in Essex. I really want to persevere and get you in the log, so can I just have the first 3 bits of the call sign, please?
My English isn't that perfect, so I'm not sure if I should repeat my call sign once more, but I do that otherwise. My call sign is 7 Sierra 60 Bravo Quebec, and my operator name is not important, but it's Willie Whiskey India Lima Lima India. Yourself?
Yeah, all understood. I've got you now, Willie. Thanks for that, mate. I was missing the 0. I was missing the 0. So, yeah, I've got you. The Radio Amateurs of Kirkenstead. That's it. Wicked, mate. No worries. Wicked to get you in the call. I'm actually streaming live on YouTube. If you check out my QRZ page, you can see what I'm about on YouTube. As I say, operator this end is Lee, Lima Echo Echo. You're 5-9 plus 10 tonight into me. I'm about 10 miles south of Stansted Airport, just outside North London. Lovely audio from yourself. I'm currently using a ICOM IC7300 on a half-wave dipole for 80 metres. I've got an ASL of about 360 feet, and I'm running 50 whiskies, 50 watts only. Back to you, Willie, from 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Yes, that's Roger Lee. I'm running a Yaesu 991 100 whiskey, and with a very simple dipole hanging in the tree about 10 meters above the ground. So, but it's working. So it's temporary since a couple of years ago. So you know how it is. Very nice to meet you, Lee. I wish you a nice weekend there, and stay safe. I don't know how many of you who have been vaccinated in Great Britain. I haven't, but about the middle of May, it's my turn, I think, I hope. So, nice to meet you. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. This is 7 Sierra 60 BQ, 73.
Yep, 73s, mate. Good health to you and your family, and I hope you're well. And wicked, and thank you for letting me get you in the log tonight. Keep up the good work, and 73s to you, and see you later on from 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Thank you for the QSO.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, 59610.
Delta for Mexico. November, Roger.
Okay, I've worked off the one set and so.
Mexico.
Italy, November, thank you.
going on 40, so we'll try a bit on. We'll try a little bit on 20. There's a few contest stations on 40 tonight, so that won't too bad. Straight into Sweden, so special event station. So let's try 20 and see what's about.
Roger, my friend Terry. Nice to see you, but this different band, okay? Last contact was I think in January 21st. So nice to see you after a couple of months. You are 5 and 9, also +5 on this side, QSL.
Roger. Very good signal. I'll say 73. You have a wonderful evening.
Okay, all the best to you, my friend Terry. Best 73. See you down the road. Bye-bye. The station calling Kilo November 4 Mike United. Go ahead. Roger, my friend, Roger. I'm not sure I have your call sign correct. Please repeat your call sign, over. I missed the last letter. Kilo November 4 Mike uniform, but I don't catch the last letter. Please repeat the last letter, over. Negative. Please repeat the last letter, over. It's Delta, Mike United Delta.
Ecuador Julian Mike, AP 4 Papa Romeo, espero que estés bien, Jesús.
Contact. Australia Uniform 6 Bravo.
Time is 6:15 Eastern Daylight Savings Time for PM, obviously. What's your time? Roger. Yeah, okay, very good. I guess and the sun stays up pretty long where you are.
Anyway, aye.
Anyway, our sun rises here in New York, and this is now in Eastern Daylight Savings Time, 5:45 in the morning, and sets at 7:58 p.m. We get a total of 14 hours and 13 minutes. 14 hours and 13 minutes, and we gained 2 minutes and 7 seconds today. And until we get around the 20th or the 21st of June, we get a total of 15 hours, and I believe it's 15 hours and 11 minutes, something like that. Yeah, but the sun's at the 400 miles, believe it or not, does make a difference. And I'll bet you got more daylight than we do. I only have, like I said, we only have now 14 hours and 13 minutes. That's it. Roger, roger. Well, I use an app called Nav Clock. 2 words. November Alpha Victor space the word clock. That's Charlie Lima Oscar Charlie Kilo. Nav Clock. That's what I use, and that's where the information comes from.
2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Any money?
2E1 HJW.
On your iPhone, you would have the exact same information, except that the numbers, the correct numbers for your locale. Over.
2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. I'm going to try for this New York station. Keep persevering.
Oh boy, I guess you don't need the air conditioning on, and neither do we, over.
2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Good.
By the way, you topped off at 5.9 plus 10 dB over, 5.9 plus 10 on that one. So I don't know if the signals are building or not.
2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2E1 HJW. E1 HJW. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2E1 HJW.
I get that once in a while, but be that as it may, I try and stay down in this portion, the extra portion of the band. Do you have the same license structure as we do here in the United States?
2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2E1 HJW.
Okay, all right. Yeah, well, we're only we're only allowed voice on 14.150 through 14.350, 14.150 up to 14.350. What about you?
2 Echo 1, 2 Echo 1, 2 Echo 1.
I think it's for SSTV. That's it. In the area that you spoke of is where the guys that operate SSTV are, and it's down there in right. It's 14230 to about 238, I think.
2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Well, you guys have yours is a lot bigger than a height. You're down at 112. Like I said, we're at 150, and they did that, I guess, to give the Europeans, a chance to use the handband without being QRM from the United States.
2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2E1 HJW call in. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Well, you got it set up and you got your retirement. I'm not retired. I'm going to work until the day I drop dead. I spend too much money on this hobby, so even to pay the electric bill, I have to work. Over.
Oh, I really want to get him in the log.
So can I. I own my own business, so it's a big deal. It's not a big deal. But I'm an electrical contractor, and I'm licensed up and down the east coast of the United States, from Florida, as far north as Connecticut, if you're familiar with the United States at all in the States.
2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Yeah, I've been vaccinated. I got the Pfizer vaccination. I got 2 of those, and I was vaccinated the second one, February 3rd. I've had no issues with either the vaccine or the disease, and the same for all the members of my family. How are they doing up in Canada as far as getting vaccinated? This is KF2GV.
2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Persevere with him. I really want to get him in the log.
Okay, good. Well, at least you got enough brains to get the vaccination. I mean, I hear the conspiracy theorists saying that they're not going to get it, for whatever stupid reason there is, but and it's nothing but a stupid reason. And look what the hell's going on in India now. They're getting with the Wiggett report that there's 400,000 Indians a day are getting sick with COVID.
2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Couple more goes. If no luck, we'll disappear somewhere else.
Oh yeah, they are a third world country with the exception of the Taj Mahal, and I have no...
2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2E1 HJW. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. I think he's talking into a Canadian station, so I'm trying to get in between their conversation.
I'm going to Hawaii. That's That's where I do go for my vacations. You guys like going to Florida, don't you?
2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Pretty good down there. I don't know if I tell you my age. I'm 71 and a half, and my parents normally live down there. My father's 97 and my mother's 93. Also, they're ham radio operators. And but Dad are up here in New York. My mother, the hospital system and the medical system down there isn't so great. So up in New York here, it's first class by comparison.
One more go, and then we go somewhere else.
Well, listen, if it's free, it's for me. But that's a whole other story. No, we get. I'm on the the Medicare deal. Obviously, I'm over 65, and we get a pretty good reduced rate for it. I don't know what I pay, but it's not astronomical. And we get very good health care here. And in fact, I go to a place called Mount Sinai Hospital in Manhattan for any and all my issues, and they got a wonderful staff up there, and I can get in any time.
2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Go ahead.
Yes, Jamaica, plus 59, up and down. Anyway, but no problem for copy you. Okay, just a moment, another station in my city. Italy Tango 9, Alpha Zulu Kilo, Stefan, bye Stefan.
Okay, thank you very much. Kilo 5 X-ray Sierra, IT9 Alpha Zulu Kilo, Senior for you. Sierra. Prova Anatolio Vetta. Ajde Darko.
Okay. Okay. Vita Tonico, Sanders.
First the report, I also give you a 5-9 loud and clear, no problem. My call sign is 7 Sierra 60 Bravo Quebec. 7 Sierra 60 Bravo Quebec. We're celebrating our 60 years anniversary of a ham radio club here in South Sweden. So it's a special call sign. So it's 7 Sierra 60 Bravo Quebec. Italy, Victor 3, Tango, Tango, Tango. QSL?
Hello, 7 Sierra 60 Bravo Quebec, the Italy Victoria 3 Tango Italy Quebec. Roger, I'm right now your call 7 Sierra 60 for celebrating 60 years. Fine. My call is Italy Victoria 3 Toronto, Indiana, Quebec. Toronto, Indiana, Quebec. My name is Francisco, my name. So, thanks for calling me. 73 to you and family, and also good weekend. 7 Sierra 60 Bravo Quebec, Italy Victoria 3 Tango Italy Quebec. Bye bye, ciao.
Okay, yes, I got the call sign now. Italy Victor 3 Tango India Quebec. This is 7 Sierra 60 Bravo.
South coast of Portugal. Es sur de Portugal, ok? Ciao, ciao, amigo, gracias. 73. Buonasera.
The longer it is, the more vertical displacement you get, and you multiply the load by the ratio of the two.
Hallo, ja, herzlichen Dank, das ist Körper. 25
Meter westlich von Köln, das ist...
So stark gewesen sein, dass hier bei mir im Haus alles kaputt war.
Well, you know, it's handy out there. You don't have to start running coaxes everywhere or anything like that, you know. So, yeah, be okay, won't they? They've got night vision on them as well, and
Geëikte hensmeter mee maken met geëikte stappen. Ja, dat is een logaritmische detector. Ja, en dat ding dat is vrij nauwkeurig.
Two Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Called in CQ. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Called in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Called in CQ80, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ on 80 metres. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Call in CQ 80 metres. QRZ. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Called in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Called in CQ80, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ on 80 metres. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Call in CQ 80 metres. QRZ. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Called in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Called in CQ80, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ on 80 metres. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Call in CQ 80 metres. QRZ. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Called in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Called in CQ80, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ on 80 metres. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Call in CQ 80 metres. QRZ. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Called in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Called in CQ80, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ on 80 metres. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Call in CQ 80 metres. QRZ. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Called in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Called in CQ80, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ on 80 metres. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Call in CQ 80 metres. QRZ. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Called in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Called in CQ80, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ, CQ80. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Call in CQ on 80 metres. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. 2E1 HJW. Call in CQ 80 metres. QRZ. Was that a Delta Lima 2? It's very hard for me to understand you. You're quite far back in the box. Can you come again with your call sign, please? Was that Delta Lima 2 Foxtrot Delta Mike, Delta Lima 2, Foxtrot Delta Mike, QSL. Yeah, that's a Roger. I've got you, Rainer. Hope you're okay, mate. You're about a signal, about a 4 and 6 into me, into UK. Operator is Lee, Lima Echo Echo, 10 miles south of Stansted Airport near North London, QSL. Roger, QRP, 3.5 watts. Well, that's a good signal for 3.5 watts, my friend. I am on 50 whiskies, 3.5 watts, QSL. Yeah, it's hard to understand because you're in and out of the noise. Come back again. Yeah, you're about 4 and 8, 48. Yep, QSL 59 plus 10, U48, 48, yeah? That's a Roger, Rainer. You're very hard to copy because of the noise. 73, I've put you in my QRZ. 73 is my friend. Wow, he wasn't even flicking my scope. Not bad. He was running 3.5 watts from Germany. Not too bad at all on 80 metres. Right. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, 2E1 HJW. 2E1 HJW, call into Q for any stations, QRZ. Two Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, 2E1 HJW, call in CQ, CQ, CQ for any stations, QRZ. Two Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, call in CQ, CQ, CQ for any stations. 2E1 HJW, call in CQ for any stations, QRZ. Two Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, call in CQ, CQ, CQ for any stations. 2E1 HJW, call in CQ for any stations, QRZ. Was that a station calling then? I can hear you calling, my friend, but no QSL, sorry. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, calling QRZ. I'm gutted when I can't hear people. 2E1 HJW, QRZ.
Mark 7 Charlie Alpha X-ray, standing by.
Bowls Selector. What's happening, Chris? Nice signal, mate, really nice. Did you just hear that copy I had with the German station?
No, I was bouncing down on 20 metres. I was trying to get in up there, mate, but the noise is a little bit high tonight.
Yeah, I know. It's a little bit... Everything seems a bit of a struggle, doesn't it? I don't know what the MO is, but, yeah, he just worked me. I'll give him a 4 and 8, but at times he was a 5 and 9. Yeah, he was on 3.5 watts from Germany. That ain't too bad, is it?
Yeah, that's amazing doing that, isn't it? That's amazing. And the audio's really clear tonight. Have you changed your mic?
I've mucked about with a little I've mucked about with a little couple of settings, you know what I mean? I got a bit of BBC quality audio going on tonight, you know what I'm saying? So let's just sit back and chillax.
Yeah, you give me +20 as well. I'm getting a lot of QRM at the moment, mate. So I've got a station, it's probably less than half a mile away from me. I'm presuming it's an AM0.
Yeah, I'm not sure, mate, to be fair. No, I don't think I've mucked about with it. I've slightly changed the way that the audio is entering the microphone. I haven't really mucked about with it. Just trying to throw a little bit more bass in my voice so it sounds a little bit more appealing to people on the airwaves. It's been a bit of a struggle tonight, really, but I've persevered. I've had a couple of decent QSOs. I'll tell you. I'm gonna retire, so we'll have a bit of a chin rag for 10 minutes and then I'll turn it off. So where have I got? I've done Germany just a minute ago. I've done Sweden on 40 metres, so that's that antenna working all right. I've done Denmark today. I've done Sweden again, Ireland and Belgium, and a few stations from England. I've done 24 QSOs. And finishing off with you, unless anyone calls into this conversation, Chris. How are you getting on with your antenna now? I know you were changing some bits and bobs. Did you manage to sort the SWR and that out, mate?
Yeah, Mike 7 Charlie Alpha X-ray return. I've got to slow down a little bit. I'm going to have a little play like I keep doing. I'm going to take the front end up a little bit. I'll be claiming up a couple of feet there. I want to get the throttle down a little bit because it's 1-to-1. It's a 3.850 at the moment, Lee, which is a bit high for what I want it to be. So I'm going to bring it down a couple of foot tomorrow and see if we can get that tweaked up. But everything else, mate, everything else is running sweet. I mean, if you want to have a quick look on my QRZ page there, and you can see all the stations I've picked up. And I'm pretty sure you don't mind telling your listeners who told me I'll build the antenna.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, you get in there, aren't you, fella? You get in there with the old logbook and all that. That's good. Oh, look at you. Yeah, I've done that, fella, into Denmark. I wonder why it comes up with like an upside down cross, like question mark. Bit weird. Yeah, looking good, mate. Looking good. You get in there, aren't you? Good. All on a homemade 80-metre dipole. Exactly what I'm using. In the States. Well, you just got into the States, did you, tonight? Is that right? Was that right? In the States, a little bit of States?
Yeah, 3,600 mile QSO first thing this morning. That was before I went to bed, that was, mate. It was 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that's good, mate. What was that on? On 20 metres on an 80-metre dipole. Fair play to you, brother. Fair play.
I think it's all about getting it tuned up, mate, isn't it? I mean, my swan, my needle isn't even budging on this MFJ tuner here. I'm tuned up here now and the needle's not even budging, so happy with that.
Yeah, well, you're getting used to using it all now, aren't you? You found the way, brother. You found the way, but you're +20. Really nice audio and everything into me, mate. You can have a listen back on the old YouTube. Big shout out to everyone that's been on YouTube tonight, though. It has been buzzing. I think my main, I had 17 people at one time looking in, which is huge for me. Usually it's around about the 8 or 9, so 17 is a massive increase. Average watch time's up. Playbacks are up. There's 12 people watching now, so big shout out to all you lot. Thanks for the support. I will be going QRT. Who else is Radio Buff? I think that's Roger on that, isn't it? Mark, we are on 80 metres at the minute on 3.660, my friend. Having a QSO with Chris, M7CAX. I won't be calling out secure or anything now. If people want to break into the conversation, then feel free. But so it's all good. But yeah, you're sounding really good, Chris, mate. Really good compared to when you first started out in radio. Massive improvements at your station, at your QTH there. What sort of noise do you get on 80 metres? What sort of noise do you get? And are you lucky with your noise? I don't think I've ever asked you before if you suffer with any noise back to you.
Yeah, Mike 7 Charlie Alpha X-ray returning. Ironically, my noise level on 80 metres is much higher than the noise level on 20 metres. My noise level is literally non-existent down on 20, which is a massive shame. But there you go. I was hoping to get into that US station on 14.156 a little earlier. I heard you did try giving a shout there, but I was shouting for ages, couldn't get in. But yeah, everything seems to be working fine now. Working on 40, working on 20, working on 80. Just off that homemade dipole that you showed me on, well, told me how to make. A couple of weeks later, here we are. A few logs in the QRZ.
Alright, yeah, mate, no, all understood. That's cool, fella. I've got people in the room now, so you might hear a bit of QRM, but they're alright, as long as they keep it down. This mic picks up everything. It is so sensitive. I could hear my missus saying goodnight to one of the kids while she was in the hallway with the door closed, and I couldn't work out how I could hear her. And then I remembered that I'm listening to myself on my headphones, so the mic picked it up. I don't think I would have heard it with my own ears. But, yeah, no, but that's good if you're not getting much noise, mate, to be fair. I'll still get... Are you going to bed?
Yeah, do you know what the remote is?
Huh?
Remote. Do you know what it is?
No.
Go on.
Sorry, guys, sorry. Yeah, be here somewhere. Yeah, what was I saying? I've lost my stride. Yeah, no, it's good if you've not got much noise, mate. I get about a 6 or 7 most nights on 80 metres. It's not too bad during the day, but in the evenings it picks up a little bit. But yeah, no, it's all good. So are you enjoying the old shack with the old shower curtain? I like that. I am debating whether to get one of them myself. You know, that's a good call from you, from 2E1HJW. Back to you, Chris.
Yeah, Mike 7 Charlie Alpha X-ray returning early. I tell you what, don't ever get yourself an Amazon Prime account at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're building a shack, because you do buy all kinds of crazy things. But yeah, it's great. I love it. Especially when I was looking at my QSO last night, mate, and I just turned on a look down and I saw I went all the way across the North Atlantic. Yeah, that was a good QSO that was, mate. It's a shame we didn't get on into that other station earlier on. I think it was a WP4 station or something. I tried to push some shouts in there early on. But as you can see, my QSO, QRZ page is filling up nicely now. Audio seems to be working all right on this old set. So, yeah, back to you for the final.
Yeah, mate, yeah. No, it's good. It's good. It's good that you're getting with. Yeah, I did try with that fella. He was in New York. I tried, but nothing happened. I know he was talking to a Canadian station, but he was getting about plus 20 to plus 30 dB over with him. And obviously, if they're quick on the key, then you ain't got a chance. That's why to some people it might have sounded rude where I kept giving my call sign for a couple of minutes, but sometimes it's that little break in between them keying off and keying up the mic. They just hear a little station go 2E1 and then they're like, oh, we'll come back to him because they can hear me. But this time it didn't work. I'm going to make a couple of videos on my 20 and 40 metre dipoles over the next couple of days. I might do one tomorrow and see. I'm really enjoying the whole YouTube thing. I'm getting more to grips with the video editing and what I need to be doing and stuff like that. I think I'm near enough there with the old lives and the shack and all that now. Just need to sort myself out a couple of little lights really extra, and then I think I'm about there. But it looks all good with the old Tottenham Hotspurs flag and that flying high. Shame we can't do that on the pitch, but yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Just need to get some batteries. Got a little electric fish tank there with some stingrays in there or whatever they are, jellyfish that fly about, but the old battery ran out. That's a shame. But anyway, mate, listen, I'll let you go. I'll have a quick listen on here till 12 o'clock, and then I'll call it a night, and I'll probably catch you on the Z in a bit. And thanks for calling in, Chris, yeah? From 2E1HJW. Back to you, mate.
2E1 HJW, Mark 7 Charlie Alpha X-ray returning. Yeah, brilliant one, Lee. Your stream looks absolutely awesome, fella. Don't do anything else to it now. It looks right. It looks right. Your audio's right. You're streaming brilliantly. So, yeah, I just thought I'd jump on, mate, and say hello to you. And the live stream's looking sweet. And so back to you.
Yeah, mate, yeah, that's all good, fella. Blimey, no matter what you try and do, it's just like chaos. Just chaos. Alright, mate, well, 73s, and I'll catch up with you a little bit on the Z. I can still hear them shouting. It's weird, because the mic's picking it up. It's not me actually hearing them, so it's strange. I've got 69 subscribers now, so it's a shame I couldn't get to the old 70 tonight, but hopefully by the end of tonight someone will come and check and think, oh, I'll click on the old subscribe. So 73's, mate, to you and your missus and that, and I'll catch up on the old Z a bit later. Pop in and say hello, man. Don't be shy. And if not, I'll catch you on the radio at some point, Chris, mate, or on the phone or whatever. I'll catch you later on, fella. Bye-bye.
Nice one, mate. Do appreciate that, mate. You never know. I might show my face. Over the weekend. Yeah, best of luck with the YouTube channel there, mate. Best of luck with it. Hope it all goes well. Hope everybody clicks and likes and starts to share this thing. Do really well. Yeah, speak to you soon, mate. I'll have a good weekend and I'll catch you in a bit. 73 for now.
Yeah, mate. See you later. Catch you later on. Right, thank you for everyone that watched on the old YouTube tonight. Appreciated. Loads of viewers. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and like, and catch up for the old notifications so you can see when I go live and post a video. And from me, 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, have a good weekend and stay safe. Bye-bye.